My name is Linhdan, and my project is on gender performativity. What I'm choosing to do is almost a video installation instead of an actual narrative to show how the idea of transgender could be translated, or well, genderqueer too can be translated into filmic language. So this film hopes to subvert transgender narratives in the sense of not having a narrative itself. It's in the sense of like, these experiences that these women or men have are unique in themselves and very nuanced, but also the joys that they have in their lives are no different than ours. The pleasures they take are no different than ours. This is very empowering in the sense of like understanding what we are, to be able to label it, not for the sake of labeling it, but for others to see that they are not alone and that maybe this part of the spectrum is what they are, and you know, it's okay.
My name is Mikayla. My major is international relations. My project topic is Ireland and the resistance of right-wing populism, with the hypothesis that there is left-wing nationalism rising within the country. The goal of my research is to help identify another perspective on what populism is and how nationalism and populism are kind of like, they're not twins, but they're definitely siblings. One of the most rewarding things in this research process is I got an internship this semester with Senator Kamala Harris. It feels really good that I feel like I'm about to step into the real world and I kind of have all this stuff under my belt already.
My name is Kayla Ratliff, and my major is history. My project topic is the construct of love and sexuality in 17th century Japan. What I'm going to be looking into is several different pieces of literature to try to understand how sexuality was viewed and how it was practiced. It's important to have this understanding that there are cultures that were different than our own, but that doesn't mean that how people acted in 17th century Japan is wrong. That was just their way of life. This is the first time I really get to research and study Japanese history. So by doing this project, it shows that, I can do this. It might be a little difficult, but don't shy away from hard work, and it'll be rewarding, it'll pay off, and I'm having fun doing it, so that's always a good sign.
My name is Anucha Maga. The goal of this project is to develop and test a conversion kit capable of turning a Honda Super Cub into a hybrid vehicle. The same emissions regulations that apply to cars do not apply to motorcycles, which means they're not generally equipped with a catalytic converter, which eliminates a lot of the harmful emissions. My hope for this project is to offer the kind of technology that's becoming common in cars to a market that prefers small, efficient, cost-effective motorcycles. This will be my first project I've seen from its very inception to its conclusion, and that I created the proposal and will hopefully create the vehicle and see it through its testing phase. I think this will create its own share of problems which I've never encountered before, but dealing with those will be, I think, a very valuable and useful experience. Working on this project feels, well, quite frankly, amazing. I've never gotten the opportunity to do something like this before, receive funds and actually make something that can make a difference. Makes me quite happy.